Whew. Stop. You're under duress. You have the right to remain African. Whatever you say or do not say will be held against you. Don't let the color of that passport fool you. You're nobody here until the skies are beneath you. Good evening. My name is Tito. I'm from Cameroon, Africa. First of all, I want to say blessings to my man, Blessed Beats over here. Blessings to Evelina. Blessings to you, Josh. Blessings to that brother. You made us look weak, man. I'm about to shave my beard. I was born and raised in Cameroon. I live in New York now, between New York and home, and I'm a hip-hop head, and for the past 4 or 5 years I've been touring the world, inquisitive about the presence of the other. So I came up with a concept called Black Bodies in White Spaces. And I'm gonna do a couple of pieces for y'all. I've long time battled with the concept of spoken word poetry being perfect, memorizing your rhymes, being over here delivering that killer performance. And I decided, you know what? Since I heard a couple of people say fuck that, I can say fuck that too. I got that from Josh though, like you inspired me. So I'm very inquisitive and curious about the place of the other, of anybody that's not white. And when I say black bodies, I mean other than white, the brown bodies, the yellow bodies, the blue bodies, the green bodies. And so I write poetry in a very unconstructive way, so bear with me. If you get lost, Amandla, you can say stop. I wrote this a couple of days ago. I got stranded like any unusual black man that's not used to trains and time. It's just a piece, just ride with me. 12 June 2019. Time 15:15. Sitting in a corner of the Starbucks cafe at Slaughterdick, whatever Dick. I met a young black man, braids, in his early 30s. He spoke the language of the colonial masters. French it was, a refuted heritage of mine. As I heard the familiar language, we engaged in unfamiliar subjects, unusual in these Dutch parts. We spoke about us, about the past that we reject unconsciously at times, about the times that rejects us consciously most times. We spoke about Senegal and Sahelian hospitality, about bad weather and African responsibility, about faith, spirituality, and ancestry, about royalty and accountability. He was from Benin, in Africa, but had never been. On his way to Italy to meet his new white girlfriend. Between talks, I revisited my catastrophic morning. A failed booking and a scamming. Lost in Amsterdam Schiphol Airport, missing another train to the main city. The black guy who gave me his train ticket as I looked lost in confusion when I couldn't check in to my next train destination. The despair at the door of my soul as I tried to regain control. Over 70 years lost, and another 20 to go. The price to pay, lost to see my old friend and brother Peeps, now living in Paris. 4 p.m., crawl slowly towards my watch. Amani, Amber, my loved ones, still on the watch. The coffee was ice cold and so was the weather. As I painfully sipped through the time, I couldn't help but wonder what happens when we don't understand each other. We plow through difficult conversations about the notion of the other. Now the clock ticks unstoppably through the grey, rainy skies of Amsterdam. I pen these thoughts in no particular order. My phones are charging and so is my positive spirit. This life is a question that we must all one day attempt to answer. Experience is a good teacher. If only we accept the lessons it teaches and remember when to use it. I'm late. I must use this. 15:35, just 20 minutes.